Thank you for coming back to We the People News. Please subscribe, leave your thumbs up, and please leave your comments. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for all the support that you give me on this channel, allowing me to do this. Thank you so much. Yesterday's video, if you did not see it, I'm going to link it to the end of this video. Please go back and watch it. There's a lot of good stuff I don't want you to miss, and it would help me out a lot on YouTube. Please don't forget to hit the bell icon so y'all know when I make new videos. Okay, y'all, yesterday I told y'all about Joe Biden and his cancer announcement, that he has cancer. Y'all, it comes to find out he does not have cancer. In fact, he's got COVID. But what I need to say about this cancer thing is a lot of people in my comments was making jokes about Joe Biden having cancer, if in fact he did have cancer. And a lot of people were saying, so what? Like, they don't care. Some people even went as far as saying, who cares? Y'all, I don't see cancer as a funny thing. It's not something to make jokes about. And if you feel like it is, my channel is not the right place for you. If you're going to make comments like that about something as serious as cancer, please get off of my channel and never come back. I'm glad he does not have cancer. You know I don't care for Joe Biden, but nobody should have to go through cancer or cancer treatments. Just putting that out there. Now comes to find out he has COVID. Now that raises a question. Does he have COVID? Or is this a deterrent to get you away from the fact that he said he had cancer when in fact he does not have cancer? Could be, we don't know. We can all speculate. But I did see him on an interview yesterday evening. He looked perfectly fine. He talked perfectly fine. He was outside in 90-degree weather and still performing perfect. Now, I don't think a man of his age with COVID could do that. Most people of a lot younger age couldn't do it. But I'm just putting this out there and you can make of it what you want to. But I do have a message for Joe Biden, and that's please get well fast. Please do not let this beat you. Please get well. Because as much as we don't want you in office, Joe Biden, we sure as hell we don't want the laughing hyena Kamala Harris in office. So please get well. Go back to your job as acting president. And again, we don't want you. But as much as we don't want you, we sure as hell don't want the laughing hyena. Okay, now let's get into today's stuff. I told y'all about Washington not wanting the illegal border crossers bus to D.C. The mayor says it has to stop now. Well, now New York City is doing the same thing. They don't want them there either. So I ask you again, how do you think Texas and the rest of the United States feel about these illegals? I think if enough states stands up with a stance like this, that we don't want them in our state, they're going to have to do something about the border situation. I mean, only time will tell what they can do. Pete Buttigieg said he can't believe the American people is having such a hard time getting rid of their gas-powered cars and buying electric cars. Well, little Pete, it could be the fact that they can't afford electric cars. If you have noticed, little Pete, a lot of people lost their jobs. A lot of people don't have incomes, and electric cars are the most expensive cars out there. Maybe you can afford a car because an electric car because of your high salary, but most people are not as fortunate as you, little Pete. Pete also said that the pain that the American people are feeling right now is good. He said your pain is good. Just remember, he's one of them that's slated to run for president, and he said your pain is good. But he said it's good because it will push the Americans to transitioning to clean energy. Well, we all know we need clean energy, but there's a lot of other things we need far worse than that right now. We can talk about clean energy later, but if we don't have the money to survive, buy our medicine, buy our groceries, pay our rent, pay our utilities, we're not going to make it to that point. So we need to take care of what's first. We can take care of the green energy stuff for later. A new poll shows 90% of voters under the age of 30 does not want Joe Biden to run in 2024. Y'all, thank you so much for all the support that you give me on this channel. Please comment, get it off your chest, off your mind, off your heart. It will make you feel better. Also, at the end, I got a special announcement that I want to tell you about. Biden has had as high as 80% of the young voters' support. But with all of his broken promises and outright lies, now he only has a small fraction of their support. Joe Biden said during the election, if elected, he will end cancer as we know it. Well, day before yesterday, he made a word salad and he said that he has cancer. A lot of people has cancer. A lot of people still dying from cancer. So when is he going to end cancer? This is something that people has been working on since the beginning of time, and they have not been able to do it. But he says he's going to do it. So let's just hold him to that and see if he can do it. Climate change. Joe Biden is just hours, maybe a day away from signing executive orders for his climate change, his Green New Deal stuff. He's figured out that he can do this through executive orders and get what he wants anyway. But he can't sign an executive order to help the American people. With all the problems that we have right now, the American people are suffering, and he don't give a damn enough to help them. But he still wants his Green New Deal. Why? It's because all these car companies, and Ford right now, they're laying off 8,000 of their workers because they're going to quit making gas-powered cars, and they're going to start making electric cars. And I bet you anything that they're going to be padding Joe Biden's back pocket. Okay, I told y'all I have an announcement at the end. I'm going to tell you about it, but I'm going to tell you a little bit more on Monday because I'll have more for you. I'm about to do some changes on this channel. I'm not going to tell you right now what those changes are, but I will tell you on Monday what they will be, and I believe that you will like these changes. It's changes that needs to be made on this channel, because we all know the stimulus stuff is going away, and if the stimulus stuff goes away, the only thing we're going to have to talk about is politics. So if you have noticed, everybody that makes these types of videos are pivoting to other content. Like David, he is pivoting to living abroad. Other people are pivoting to other things. You know, Meet Kevin, he was doing these videos constantly. Very, very good videos. And he pivoted away from it to Bitcoin and real estate. He was already into real estate before, but he went back to real estate because they see that this kind of content is going away. So I will tell you more about this on Monday. But right now, just know that this channel is going to go through some changes. Now, we will still have the stemless and political video every morning at 6 a.m. That's not going to go away. Even after everybody else has quit doing it, I will still be doing it. I will, if the stemless stuff is completely gone, I will be into the political side of it early in the mornings. But I have something else coming for this channel, and I really believe you'll like it. So please don't miss Monday's video. I will fill you in on all the details. Y'all, I love you all. Please sound off in the comments. Get it off your chest, off your mind, off your heart. It will make you feel better. And thank you so much for all your support. Past couple of weeks I've been having a hard time, and I told you about it in a video. And you've really come to my aid. I really appreciate you. If you did not see the video that I made about Joe Biden cancer, I also talk a little bit about my cancer in that video, and that's all I talk about in that video is Joe Biden and his cancer and my cancer. If that kind of stuff interests you, please go back and watch that. There's a lot of good stuff in there I don't want you to miss. And no, I'm not bashing Joe Biden a bit in that video. Right now, he don't need to be bashed. There is times that he does need to be bashed, and I'll be right here doing that. Y'all, I love you all, and I will say it the way I've always said it, always will say it. Keep your faith in Jesus Christ. He will get us through this. He is the only one that can get us through this. Say a prayer for our world. Say a prayer for our country. Say a prayer for those elected employees in Washington that's not doing their job. They need to be fired. Say a prayer for everyone around the world hurting through COVID, financial hardship, or any other affliction. Just know I love you all, and I will see you on Monday. I'm taking the weekend off. I need some rest and relaxation. I'm not going anywhere, but at least I can relax. I love you all, and I will see y'all Monday. Ciao.